Hang on.
Hi, how you doing today?
Back in the Y2K bug. Crossover, behind the back.
It's 7 a.m. and my baby's still asleep.
In a world where the quarantine is a new norm, although most of the free world understands how serious this is, others beg to differ. And well, us? What are we doing? Well...
In your face! Wait. No, wait, I never did put on hand sanitizer ever, and I don't ever wash my hands.
Well, not that. No.
Why, hello there, and welcome to another episode of Our Miracle Morning. It has been a little over a month since the quarantine has started, and man, oh man, people are getting restless. Well, fortunately for you, we have lots of great stuff in this episode for you. Dustin, can you hear me? Done with that quote.
What's up, guys? Mr. Dustin here, and my quote of the week is from the late great Kobe Bryant, my idol. The moment you give up is the moment you let someone else win. This can be used for all walks of life, not just sports. No matter what it is in life, there's always going to be someone bigger, better, stronger, faster. But they're not you. They don't have your intellect, they don't have your self-discipline, they don't have your work ethic. Hard work will always beat talent when talent fails to work hard.
I hope you guys are all enjoying this time off with your families. I hope you guys are all staying safe, abiding by the social distancing rules. It sucks. It really does. It doesn't feel right being stuck at home all the time. I hope you guys are able to still get work done, do everything to follow your dreams, stay on course. Don't use this time to just sit back and relax and sulk. Use this time to get better, to do your schoolwork, but the rest of the day is free. These are times you would have normally been in school, so now these are hours you can do new things with. Learn a new skill, learn new information, read, enrich your mind, learn as much as you can. I know for all my athletes out there, it sucks right now. They're hitting your push-ups every day, sit-ups. Find anything in your house that's heavy, use them as weights. Basketball video, so you guys can do a little bit of a drill at home, work on your craft. No matter what it is, no matter what your passion is, research it, read books on it, watch YouTube videos, study the greats. Whoever the greatest person is in your field of the thing that you want to do, study them. See what it took them to be great. Use this time wisely. Better yourself, because there's everyone out there and is trying to get to your spot that you want to be at. They're working hard. Don't use this time to just rest and relax. Work twice as hard, because you now have the time to follow your dreams. My 2020 seniors, don't let that get you down. It's horrible, it sucks, but you guys are so young, you have so many more memories. College, I promise you, will be even more fun than high school was. Stay the course, get your work done, be done with high school, look forward to college. You guys are so young, you have your whole lives ahead of you to make new memories. You guys are unique, this is the only year that this has happened. Embrace it. You guys are a unique year. You guys will always be seen as, oh, it was that year the world shut down. You have a story to tell, kids, your grandkids in the future. It's just the beginning. So I'll stay positive out there.
I think of all the routines that we're doing, the most awkward one to start is the positive affirmations. So we want to make this a little more simple, and we actually made a playlist, and we believe that singing songs, especially songs that are more centered towards yourself, do create a feeling of positive affirmation and a good overall feeling for the day. I mean, we're all acting like we don't think music makes us feel some type of way. We all love hearing our favorite songs. Have something ready that you can wake up to is a great way to start your day. So we have a few examples of songs that we like to listen to start out our day. And some other people's positive affirmation music might be a little bit different. We have a playlist for you to check out, and we'll have links down below or in the description so that you can go ahead and follow that playlist and, you know, make your own. If you have a whole bunch of songs that make you feel good in the morning, make your playlist and make that be your positive affirmation exercise for the morning.
If you don't have a hoop and you do have a ball, here's some dribbling drills you can do. Just start off like this, real easy. These, right hand, always with your eyes up. Left hand, same thing, always eyes up. Crossover, crossover, behind the back, behind the back, behind the back. Take up one leg. Then we switch it. Boom, boom, boom. Start switching like this. Behind the back, in and out, cross, in and out, cross. Just do these for at least go to 20 every set. Go all the way through all of those, 20 each thing, each side, and do 4 sets of that every single day. Start doing 5 sets the next day. Continue to do more and more each day until you make it so these things are second nature to you. If you get your dribbling down, everything else will come. What's up, guys? Mr. Dustin here. Hope you guys are all staying safe and enjoying your online classes. Excuse the hair and beard combo. Quarantine has been looking rough. I'm sure you guys can relate. Along with the shooting and dribbling drills that I showed you before, I have a couple just little indoor home workouts that you can do just with your ball. I have a mat. If you have a mat, lay it down. If not, no worries. Get down, back flat, legs up. Just shoot it like this. Normal jumpers. Try and hit the same spot every time, make it fall right back down to your hand. They help work on your shooting form as well as the rotation of the ball. Make sure the ball is rotating perfectly every single time. You can either go back to the left. The left, I'm sure, is going to be rough if you're a right-handed shooter. And this will actually help make your left stronger, especially on left layups. Do that for as long as you can. Try and do it a minute each arm. You'll notice that your left will start feeling more natural. If you're left-handed, your right will start feeling more natural. It'll help with the floaters, or even if you hurt your right arm or your shooting arm in a game and you want to start doing the opposite hand, just like Kobe. Right there for you. Take this, legs up, Russian twists, just like this. All the way down. Rotate the whole core, squeeze the abs the entire time. I would say do 4 sets of 20 of those. Also, legs straight up, ball up, touch your toes. Squeezing the core the whole time. And again, I would say 4 sets of 20 for that. There's so many different things you can do at home with the ball. You can do push-ups where you're 1 push-up, roll the ball, 2 push-ups. There's so many different things you guys can do at home. Don't be lazy, stay active. Once this quarantine is lifted, be back on the courts, back in your respective sport, and dominate. Stay safe out there, stay active. Thanks, guys.
Why hello there, and welcome to another episode, the very first episode of Quarantine Kitchen. And for a while, I was trying to figure out what to make for our very first episode of what we're doing today, and we have decided to make one of our favorite things. What we're making today, Jackson?
Fried chicken!
Yes, we're gonna make fried chicken, and an awesome thing about today's dish is that it will only be made with 5 ingredients. We're gonna keep this very simple, very fun, and very light. Chicken!
I want to get some flour.
Alright, sounds good. Fried chicken is very special to me, and every chef has their own version. Mine is a style I learned from my dad, and I feel like it is unique because it is chopped up very small, it has very light breading, and has very few ingredients. And because of it, it's really easy to do your own thing because of how versatile it can be. Now I'm only showing you the technique of breaking down the chicken, seasoning it, mixing it, and frying it. However, I will not be focusing on brining or on making sauces. But that does sound like a very good idea for another episode. Now, for today's recipe, you will only need 5 or so ingredients. 1 5-pound chicken, 1 single egg, ½ cup of flour, roughly like a ½ cup of flour, a bunch of seasoning, and frying oil. We're going to just keep things today very simple so that you can take this technique and do it yourself at your home with your own take on it. Alright, now let's go make some chicken.
Hello, and you can call me head chef. I am the voice inside Virgil's head. I will be helping explain the recipes. I mean, come on, did you hear this guy talk about salt last week? Blah! I should be making things a little bit more interesting. Alright, now no time to dilly nor to dally, let's chop it up. We are going to start as we normally would by cutting the thigh off from the rest of the body. And we're going to place it into our bowl like so, and do it to the other side. Then we're going to get a good grip of the wing and cut a good chunk of that white meat off while you're taking down that drumette. This will give the drumette a very exciting piece. As much as I love flats, this gives the drumette some more flair and the flat a run for its money. Now we will take the thigh, and instead of cutting it where we usually would, we're going to go ahead and chop it right underneath the cartilage. This will give us more pieces of the thigh to work with. Much more pieces, about 4 pieces instead of just 2. Chop it up right here, right in the middle. Just go ahead and swing right at it. Just a little flip of the wrist is all you need to cut through this meat. After you chop it, go ahead and slice it down. It's going to take a little bit of practice, but as soon as you get it, it'll get easier and easier. Now if you look at my cleaver, this is just a very normal everyday cleaver. One of my old chef mentors was very adamant about just trusting your everyday cleaver. And you know you have to trust him because he is so old and so wise, but mostly old. Into this bowl, you will see that this is all the dark meat that's chopped up. Now, if I was just feeding myself in Jackson, I would just stop here and save the white meat for sandwiches and for pasta. However, today we want to show you how much fried chicken you can make from one chicken, so we're going to go ahead and chop up the rest. Now we will take the breast and the backbone and we will start chopping this up. That's right, we're going to take the backbone, something that most home cooks would normally throw away, but we're going to utilize it today, and it's going to be extremely delicious and just as special as everything else. Now we're going to chop it right here and right here. Now if you look at this, there is plenty of meat and lots of skin. However, frying it this way doesn't work very well unless you use a very light dredge, like the dredge that we are going to use today. Chop it up right here, right in the middle. Just go ahead and swing right at it. Just a little flip of the wrist is all you need to cut through this meat. When we cut down the breast pieces, we're going to go ahead and chop down. Our goal is to get a piece of skin, a piece of meat, and a little piece of that bone, all in one piece. This will keep the chicken breast from drying out. As you can see, there's one bowl full of chicken and one bowl that's empty. There's absolutely no waste except for one eggshell and one little baby quarantine wishbone. After the chicken is all chopped up, it is time to mix it. All you will need is 1 scrambled egg for 1 5-pound chicken. I am only using a half cup of flour for 1 5-pound chicken. 1/2 cup is all you need. Believe me, trust me. I make my own seasoning salt. You can use your own as well. I add a decent amount of salt before, and I will also add some salt afterwards. My oil is heated up to 350 degrees. We are going to do a double fry, which means that we will cook it once, let it rest until it is cooled down to room temperature, and then fry it again to get that ultimate crispiness. Okay, I'm gonna let Virgil take it from here. There's not any way that he could possibly screw it up from this point. I'll catch you guys at the next episode. Okay, bye!